41 of the VIG Lounge. Going to be taking a break from hockey today. Going to be doing something a little less intensive, but hopefully still fun as we continue the F1 World Tour with the Killer Bee. This time we're stopping in Silverstone for the Great Britain race, the British Grand Prix. Will we be able to get ourselves another pole and another win to keep the Killer Bee flying high? There's only one way to find out. But before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's get into some F1 action and see if we can get on pole. Always had trouble with some of Silverstone's corners. As I see the shadow, I believe, of Verstappen. Or that might be a McLaren, actually. I love how I brake on one corner and then it automatically goes right out front, so. Maybe I'll let off a little later going into that corner next time around in the race. Let's see. Yeah, that's the corner I have a hard time, but as I slid off just a tad. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is really going to punish me. We're definitely not starting first, I know that. Hopefully it's not too bad. Starting in 6th. Okay, we got a bit of work to do. At least we're inside the top 10.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Villeneuve starting in 3rd. Wow. Well, at least one of the Killer Bees did decent for qualifying, but I've got some work to do. Let's see what we can do here as we start the race.
Welcome, everyone, to Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix and home of the Formula One World Championship, where the very first F1 World Championship Grand Prix took place back in 1950. To this present day, it remains a firm favourite amongst fans and drivers alike. Silverstone Circuit then is 3.6 miles long, has a total of 18 corners, and of course is no stranger to the rain. There won't be any DRS available in these conditions, but the Wellington and Hangar Straights are still good opportunities to tuck into the slipstream and make a pass. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
To the front.
World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Villeneuve, Russell, Charles Leclerc,
and the older driver,
Albon, Hamilton,
I love how it's just
and
dead
Carlos
silent
Sainz,
for me.
Piastri, Bortoleto, Pierre Gasly, and Antonelli, Behrman, Fernando Alonso, Jack Doohan, and Lance Stroll, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Tsunoda, and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
A new person at the back of the pack at Isaac Hadjar.
And striding into our commentary box to join us today.
I'm glad it's not just everybody. But rain should help me. I usually race well in the rain, so that should hopefully bode well. Lights out and away we go. See if we can get past some guys here. Oh man, it's really hard to see with the slipstream. Because you really see that spray, like it takes up a lot of my vision, which is not good for the blind guy, but we'll see if we can hopefully gain some ground here. We're still hanging out in our same 6th position. So we're catching up on Leclerc. But it is really hard to see anything right now.
That's a decent start. Good job.
And I don't think I've gotten in, having to pass cars in the rain like this before. This is new to me, so let's see what we can do. Glad to know that was a decent start. See if we can regain a position, if we can gain a position here. Yeah, this is wild. Seriously, I'm having a hard time seeing anything. I'm glad I kept the track indicator on at least. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. I literally can't see any of the gray at all. And we got one position at least. But it looks like we're going to be fighting all day. By all day, I mean the 5 laps that this race offers. Catching up on one of the Brits, George Russell. Hopefully we can gain some ground and get past him. As we've already gained 1 place, thankfully. Apologies for not being so animated, partly because I'm trying to concentrate and partly because I've had an exhausting day. That's why I kind of wanted to do a shorter stream. Yeah, so Russell looks to box me out. But I had a clean lap, so that's good. I would certainly love to be able to gain a position though, but it just seems like it's not to be today. But I'll be happy with a top 5 finish at least. Almost feels like they're using DRS, but I know they can't because of the rain, but still, I just cannot get close to them. like, that's as close as I can get. I can catch them on the corner, but once they get on the straight, they've just got so much more speed, straight line speed than I do. I just don't think I'm going to catch that Mercedes. I got past one Ferrari, and that's probably about it. I mean, I'd love this to be like Pokemon where I can catch them all, but it's not going to happen. I'll just have to casually ride it out, finish fifth. Again, I can get close, but I can't.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
It'd be nice if they just made a mistake, you know, went off somewhere a little bit or something, but I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like I've been fighting the car all race, but at least we got one position. And you know, it's okay not to win every time as much as I would like to.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I've been trying to get past them since lap one. I can't do it. Like, I just cannot get close enough, man. That's really bad advice. You clearly are watching the race just like I am. Oh, man. Well, I bought some rewards, too. That's nice. Well, you know what? That was a fine finish. Top 5. I can't complain. At least we got past Leclerc. Oh, yeah, you would be driver of the day. You were up front the entire time.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
To come here and take victory as a team today on home soil was so important. You can see how much it means to them. The drivers there doing their part. The team's strategy was perfect as well. And the fans really embraced that. What a great atmosphere we had here today.
It's been a hard afternoon of brilliant racing, but now it's time for some proper celebrations. The podium awaits.
Hey, a killer V
And
is
for
on the
those
podium.
that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
Thank you all for tuning into this episode of the VIG Lounge. I know the race maybe didn't go my way, but it was a hard drive, and I was at least able to come away with a fifth-place finish.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, until next time, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu, and have yourselves a sensational Saturday, everybody.